Hey you guys, what's going on? Oh man, this is a neat one. We're gonna see how well I do with no air conditioning in here. You guys are hanging on to the vent. Well, I don't know. I guess I could move it down there a little bit, but that's a little bit lower. I don't know if you guys can hang, man. Let's see if that blows on the microphone too much. I'm gonna be considerate. So I'm going to be in the car for about 5 minutes, driving this 2.5 mile, 25 mile an hour road. You can set your watch by it. But there we go. But yeah, that A word, the Anhedonia, whatever it is, the pot fog, as I call it. The lack of being able to be happy naturally and stuff. Analogy? No, it's rough, man. It's rough. I get these little, I'm 7 months in being pot free, and I don't want to demonize or vilify pot, but doggone it, man. If going into it, I knew what I was going to do to have to get my mind back right, never would have done it, man. I mean, just gun to my head, I couldn't do it, because it's really awful trying to learn to be happy again naturally. I don't know if I'm having a harder time with it or what, but it, like, sometimes it's just seizing. It's just like the biggest crash, realizing that I'm the architect of my life and my happiness. And either this is reality, or my brain doesn't know how to be happy. And I mean, obviously I need to go be social more and everything and stuff, and tomorrow's the 4th of July, gonna go spend time with the family and stuff and everything. That was something I used to do. This particular part of my family, especially my mom and my sister and her family, my niece. I used to be stoned around them all the time, and I was stoned around them, pretty regularly for like 2 years, for the holidays and stuff, and visiting my mother, because I couldn't handle visiting them. My father was dying, and it was just it was complicated. But yeah, it giveth and it taketh away. But I'll tell you right now, I mean, it's really hard, man. It's really hard. I mean, like, I just, you want to like sit and just like break down crying, like you feel like you can't go on, and like I say, I make these videos to help others feel less alone, because I got nobody with this stuff, man. I mean, I go to my therapist. They're just going to keep you moving, but like, that's the thing, it's like friends. I mean, man, I left home late. I've always lived with people. If I mean, I could go to my neighbors probably. I don't have that kind of relationship with them. I probably could. When I was around them, I was stoned and stuff. I pretty much smoked pot from the time I was smoking pot when I moved into this house 2 years ago, and now I was hot and heavy, for like daily use for going on 2 years, and well, I guess a year and a half, because I've been there 2 years, or a year and 5 months. Yeah, man, I was hot and heavy for about a year and 5 months, and yeah, but yeah, I probably should spend more time with others and stuff like that, and cultivate relationships, and maybe I'll feel happier, or I'll have more of a propensity to be happy. But I just wanted to make this video and feel a little less alone with these thoughts and these feelings. I guess that's the thing. To talk to somebody else that's going through it would be awesome, man. I mean, because usually you go to the water cooler, you're at the gym, you do different things, and you're like, hey, we're the same guy, or we're the same girl, and you're just like, hey, I'm gonna confide in you and stuff. I'm gonna be like, hey, can you feel my pain for a second. And doggone it if I don't have that right now, and it hurts, man. I mean, I've got a buddy quit drinking about a year ago, but I don't know if he gets it. You know, he smokes and he still smokes, and you know, it just. But if you guys have any tutelage on this, man, I'd really appreciate it. It's funny, I talked like this before I was a stoner. It comes and goes. I got it from friends and stuff. But thank you guys for stopping by. I don't know if this video is ever going to see the light of day. I really hope that it can help someone with their getting out of pot and getting out of the pot fog and feeling less like a piece of garbage and less alone and alone with your problems and all that stuff. It's a lot, man. I mean, this is, you know, I've heard people talk about raising kids or raising a bunch of kids alone and stuff like that. And I mean, this couldn't equate it. Whenever I hear them say it, you know, this is the hardest thing I've ever done. I had a dear friend. She's like, this is the hardest thing I've ever done. And, you know, I wish I was half as strong as her, because I think that would allow me to get through this. But yeah, I mean, I guess I just have to keep thinking that I'm moving forward, and that, you know, I'm not moving backwards, and that, you know, hopefully in another, they say it takes 6 to 12 months for you to get your, you know, your equilibrium, your homeostasis back with your brain and stuff. And God in heaven, I hope so, man. I mean, I believe in God again, you know. I didn't believe in God, but yeah, this is so hard. It's so hard. I mean, I'm smiling and whatnot about it, because I'm at a walking trail. I'm about to go for a walk and try to, you know, reset and feel a little better. But yeah, I'm praying, man. I just pray to God, you know, more and more, please, you know, release me from this, because I'm making videos to try to help people escape it. You know, I'm not trying to buy it, you know, but I'll definitely try to get a loan for it. I don't know. This is freaking hard, man. If somebody can post a comment or anything, or, you know, if we can message or something. I mean, to be able to text somebody every now and then when you're just like, hey man, I can't go on anymore. This is, you know, I'm like, it's really hard, and I don't want any of you guys to have to deal with that. I don't want anybody coming and putting the net over me or putting me in a straitjacket or anything. I'm gonna keep going, you know, but it's hard. This is, you know, it's like, you know, you get up every day and your brain's like, you know, you're used to hope. You know, here in the West we have hope. We're the most hopeful people on the planet, from what I've been told by all my clients. And man, you know, you wake up every day believing that you're going to make a difference, and that you're moving forward, and that you have it together, and you know, you're going to be more at the end of the day. You will have accomplished something at the end of the day, and it's always there. I mean, usually, you know, more times out of not, more than not, but not every day, not every day anymore. It's freaking hard. But like I say, please comment in the little comment section down there. These aren't monetized videos. These aren't here to make me money or anything, get me famous or any of that stuff. I just want some people to get relief from what I know somebody else is going to have this problem. I know somebody else, you know, pot's going to be legalized all over the United States eventually, and there's going to be more of you guys going through this. And now that we have the advent of you know, YouTube and all the internet and the social media and stuff, the stuff's available for people at their darkest hour, you know, when you can't get your therapist or any of that stuff. Maybe this video made it just a little bit less hard, or a little bit easier to go to sleep or go to bed or whatever. But yeah, man. Hey, if you're that person, if you're watching it now, go for a walk. Go for a 45-minute walk. I don't care what you have to do. Just go get put your shorts on, your tennies, your trainers, whatever you call them, and get your butt out the door and just go walk. If you don't have enough space or you don't feel safe, I had a female friend. She was like, "Oh, I'm not a guy. I can't just XYZ." And it's like, hey man, listen, go out to wherever you are, and if you can walk 100 feet in one direction, do that 500 times, and you just walked a mile. Or do it 50 times. Just do it. Just go walk in a circle. And one time, I had indigestion really badly. I had the acid reflux. Just hang on. Trust me, it's got a point. I know I'm tangenting or whatever, diarrhea of the mouth thing. I had really bad acid reflux for a really long time, and I couldn't go for a walk. I couldn't go. It was too late. I don't remember why. I didn't want to go outside. I didn't want to wake up that much. I don't remember. Anyway, I made myself walk in place for 15 minutes. I remember it plain as day because I did it twice, 2 separate nights. But yeah, man, you can do that. But yeah, if you get in that dark place, make yourself walk, go get some fresh air, open a window, journal. Journaling's really good. Do a gratitude list. That's what I'm really guilty of today. I haven't made a gratitude list lately. List all the things, and just with regularity, it'll get easier and stuff. It's just on the dark days, you got to do it a little bit more and a little bit harder because, oh man. But I wish I knew the name of that. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Some cool name. Look it up on this other thing here, just so you guys can know what the heck. I'm sure you guys all know. It's called Anna something or other. Sorry guys, I'm really sorry I'm being insensitive to your time, but I really want you to Anhedonia. Yeah, Anhedonia. I would imagine you guys are like, boo, Anhedonia for pot. Yes. Because opioids and stuff like that and stuff. Trust me. I don't know if pot's an opioid or not. I think it is. But I'm going to tell you right now, buddy. You do pot for a year. You do pot for however long. Your brain stops learning to be happy on its own. Because you guys are using it for music and sex and, whatever and stuff. It'll become your worst freaking nightmare. You're going to be really tired one day. You're trying to go to sleep. You can't. Might have had caffeine late in the day. And, you're just going to realize that you're the architect of your future and that nothing is certain. And, it's nothing's carved in stone for your future. And that crushing reality is a lot bigger. It's a lot bigger. And you're just dwarfed by it, and you get really. Anywho, enough of my nonsense. You guys go do those things and comment and talk about it down in the comment section and help each other. Maybe write your pains, and so somebody else that's less lippy like me will be able to help you. Or we'll be able to read it and I'm sorry. You'll be less lippy, and that person will be able to read your comment instead of having to weather this whole video. But thank you guys for stopping by. You're a wealth. You're a blessing. I hope your day is better and better, and that you are grateful for what you have, and you're grateful for what you are, because you're probably a lot more than you give yourself credit. You've probably been, not social enough, or you got less social because of COVID, or you think you smell bad. I don't know, man. I don't know. but you're probably a greater wealth, and you are willing to concede. And if you surround yourself with enough of the world, you'll at the very least be very often, or more often than not, reminded of that fact. And maybe you'll be reminded of it enough to I want to stay as long as possible. But hey, you guys be good, and thank you again for stopping by.